Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the final presenter of the evening. This man is a superstar. He's a great kid. He's an extremely talented kid. I've known him for a number of years. He's respectful. He is such a mega talent. And the fact to the core, he's got a heart of gold to come in for his friends here tonight. You gotta love this gentleman. He is the host of the Spectacular Tonight Show. Let's give a huge Philly welcome to my fellow Saturday Night Live alum and current host of the Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon!
Give it up for the other roots, right there, the other roots. Fantastic, hey! Hey Philly, how you doing? My name is Jimmy Fallon. I'm so happy to be here presenting the legendary Roots crew with their very own plaque on the Philadelphia Walk of Fame. I know how much this means to them, and so I'm so happy and honored to be here. And happy to be here at the Fillmore tonight too. What a great room. Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Everyone hear me good? I've known the Roots about 7 years now. I first met them back in 2008. We were just starting late night and I needed a band. And I wanted someone cool and exciting. A band that people would want to tune in, see night in, night out. So when Nickelback said no, I asked my friend Neil Brennan, who works with Dave Chappelle, and I was talking to him, and he goes, maybe the Roots, you should ask the Roots. I go, you think the Roots would be the band for the show? He goes, no, I just think you should ask the Roots, because they might know somebody who they're in music and they're really nice to hang out. They would never consider. I go, oh, of course. And then I go, well, I might as well just ask. Why not? What's the worst they say is no. So I asked the Roots. I talked to Sean and Richard, their managers, and I didn't hear back from them for 3 weeks, and I could take a no. And then all of a sudden I got a call back and they said, well, we'll have a meeting with you. I go, okay, cool. So I set up a meeting with me and Tariq and Amir, as you know, the Questlove and Black Thought, and Sean and Richard, and we were all just talking, and we were in Lorne Michaels' office, because I didn't have an office at the time. We were just starting late night, so they didn't even know if the show was going to work. No one knew what the show was going to be. It's just that we were replacing Conan O'Brien. So I was talking to them. I said, they go, so why do you want us to do the show? And I said, well, I think you'll raise the bar of what a house band could be. You'd be the greatest. That's one thing. They didn't really move on that one. I said, the other thing is that you're really close to Philly. You're a train ride away. And then they go, all right, let's start talking. So I was like, all right, good. So there might be some interest in that. So then I told NBC about this, that they might be a little interested. They were a little apprehensive at first. They were like, I don't know, they might be a little urban. I said, too urban for me? And they said, Jimmy, Nickelback is too urban for you. But I told them, no, you don't understand these guys. They defy genre. They can play any kind of music. They can appeal to all different audiences. They're smart, they're talented, they can do it all. Luckily, NBC listened to me. Even more luckily, the Roots said yes. And I'll never forget the day I found out the Roots were in. I just had this feeling like, okay, this is going to work. This show, whatever it is we're doing, it's going to be fun. And people are going to like it, and they're going to appreciate what we're doing. And here we are now, 7 years later. We're doing the Tonight Show, and I couldn't have done any of it without the Roots. They're such an amazing part of the show. There's no other band on TV or in the world, for that matter, that comes close to them. They can do anything. One night they're playing with Tony Bennett, the next night they're playing with Drake. 1 minute they're running through the entire history of rap with me and Justin Timberlake. Next minute they're playing with Madonna on toy instruments, making it sound just as good as the original. Every musician coming through New York wants to sit in with the Roots. Singers we booked on the show don't even bring bands. They're just like, nah, we'd rather just have the Roots play with us. Some celebrities sit next to me and they don't even look at me, they just look at the Roots. And I go, that's fine, you're allowed to do that. But I have to say, we've had some great times together, and the Roots are, the thing I admire most about them is that they've never forgotten where they came from. The Roots are very loyal to Philadelphia. Can we get it one time? Okay, thank you, band. Will somebody wake up the band, please? Thank you. Can I get it one time? You don't even want to pick up the horn and give me a one time? Jesus, what the... How heavy is the horn? He's not even looking at the saxophone. He's just saying, no, I can play. He has two of them in front of him. He has two saxophones. He doesn't want to pick any of them up. He's like, can I get it one time? I didn't hear any horns, but all right. I'm assuming you played one of them. Maybe a kazoo. Do you have a kazoo or something? You can give me a one time. Can I get a one time? That's what I'm talking about. The Roots are loyal to Philadelphia. The Roots are loyal to Philadelphia. The Roots are Philadelphia. I'll give you a break. You can sit down. I'm sorry. I have to mention their manager, Richard Nichols, who was an amazing guy and is sadly no longer with us to see this day. But I know he's here in spirit, and he's so incredibly proud of you guys, as is the city of Philadelphia. And as am I. It means so much to me to walk out of the curtain every night, to look to my left and see you guys, because I don't just see a band, I see a family. What can I say? The Roots are my John. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the hardest working band in late night and anywhere else, and the newest members of the Philadelphia Walk